now, with the end of the season, the Panthers lift the cup. Hooray. Our former Russian savior that we gave up on is second to lift the cup. We have our new Russian savior.
Yes.
He is here. It is official. You know, it's been happening. We've been telling you, listen, it's happening. But we got a couple of statements today. The first from SKA. Is it SKA or SKA? Because I feel like we keep going back and forth.
I think it's technically SKA, but like call them SKA.
I'm saying SKA because I want to.
No, like say whatever the hell you want.
I just want to know.
They're not going to come over and shoot you. Don't worry.
I just want to know what's right, Charlie. I'm trying to have some journalistic integrity on this show.
Why?
I don't know. SKA St. Petersburg puts out the statement today. Matvei Michkov is leaving SKA. The forward will join the Philadelphia Flyers. His KHL rights remain with our club. With SKA, Matvei won the 2022 Kharlamov Cup and became the first player born in 2004 to play for our senior team. Good luck in the NHL, Matvei. Nice. That part is over with now.
Yes.
And we get to the Flyers statement. They put out one as well where they're just kind of saying, yeah, we're happy to have him. This is awesome.
Yep.
It is.
Well, they had to put something out just so people didn't freak out and think,
how come it hasn't?
Yeah, what are the Flyers doing? Does it matter? Are they going to get him? Are they going to? Is something going to go wrong? No, nothing is going to go wrong.
And now we can probably. I mean, he still has to sign the ALC. That hasn't happened officially yet.
Why not?
But I think we can say Danny Briere's first year on the job, because this was last year, but it's come full circle.
Right.
His first year on the job, I would call a resounding success.
Absolutely.
You got the 2 first-round picks eventually and other shit for Ivan Provorov. Your big swing paid off. Yes, you lost Cutter. Bring in Drysdale. Well, maybe it ends up being a huge win. Who knows? I have trouble complaining about anything Danny did, considering the way this worked out. We get him 2 years early. Maybe they knew, maybe they had no clue, and this is just good fortune. But guess what? You need fucking good luck in this league.
Seriously.
If there's one thing we've learned, luck has an outsized goddamn impact on these things. I'm happy that this is all going to work out. We're going to get to see this guy like sooner than most of the draft class. And one of the reasons he fell to 7 is because, well, we don't even know when we're going to get him. It's like, well, we're getting him right away, actually.
1 year.
I can't.
1 year.
1 year.
Skill issue, Montreal.
3, man. Thank God, because if we had to do this for 2 more years,
oh my God,
like breaking down what he's wearing in fucking Instagram posts,
I mean, we would have done it.
I might retire.
We would have done it.
Oh yeah, we would have.
It would have only just gotten more.
Ever.
It would just have gotten more and more deranged.
Yes,
truly.
No, this would have been like I'm doing the show from a padded cell at a certain point. Like, yeah, every show has to be remote because Bill he's not allowed in society anymore. But I'm just like. I'm happy for Danny and Jonesy and everything because like the beginning of their plan is coming together. I'm happy for everyone of the fans because we have something to be happy about, and I'm happy for us because goddamn, this is way more fun than like, oh, I don't know, what are they going to do with Ryan Johansson? Are they going to be able to buy him out? Like that sucks. Yeah, and we're going to talk about that stuff, but it's Michkov season, man. It feels real good.
It's going to make the 2024-2025 season so much more interesting.
Oh my God.
Because had Michkov, and I was fully expecting Michkov at the very least to spend 1 more year over in Russia.
Yeah.
That was my expectation. I was thinking they might be able to get him out a year early. But especially given the fact that Cutter Gauthier, that whole thing happened.
Yeah.
This upcoming season in my head was going to be the Gauthier rookie year. And that's what was going to make this year interesting. And then the next year was probably going to be the Michkov rookie year. And that was going to make that year interesting. And then after that, hopefully they're ready to take the leap into actual contention. Suddenly when they lost Gauthier, it was like, it wasn't my first thought, but it certainly came to mind of like, well, man, next year is going to kind of stink, especially if they do what I expect they're going to do in the summer and like not chase after any big free agents, maybe make a couple of hockey trades, but like, not have a big splash off season. It's just mostly going to be a little bit of like a run it back type of thing with the same dudes, but probably with a weaker defense because they don't have Sean Walker anymore. Yeah. And suddenly you're like, well, next year, I don't think they're going to take a big step forward and people may get a little bored. Well, now people are not going to be bored. Now, however this goes, whether Michkov jumps into the league and immediately starts tearing it up, which would be awesome, or if Michkov struggles out of the gate, or if Michkov butts heads with Torts right out of the gate, like, we're going to have a lot to discuss and a lot to break down, and there's going to be a lot more interest and eyeballs on the Flyers than there have been in a while, and I'm very excited about that.
For us, it's dope. Just like, we have every single post game, there's going to be like, okay, the Michkov report. Like, what did he do tonight? You know, that's, we talked about this, I think, at exit interviews when it started. Okay, this is what's going to be this off season. They break all that down. And I asked, I was like, all right, so we did this thing this year where we opened up the offense a little and some guys took some steps, but kind of sounds like they're running it back. What's the point of, like, we're drafting 12th. We know they're not tanking. They're going to do the same kind of thing again. What's the point of next season? It kind of just seems like they're killing time. Now, there is, like, yes, Brink and Drysdale, that's something.
No, I mean, and
but
like for the
it ain't Matvei Michkov.
for the diehards,
yeah, sure.
Watching Jamie Drysdale's development and seeing what he's going to become, that was always going to be interesting.
It's important.
The crazy people, and I say this with all the love in the world, the crazy
We're
people
part of
who watch this show every single day would be very interested and very engaged with the idea of, is Jamie Drysdale a bust? Is he going to be what they expect him to be when they trade it for him? What about Brink? You know, what are they going to do with Konechny? There would have been stories. There would have been lots of things for people to care about. But if we're talking about the casuals and we're talking about the people, like, I've seen articles from people. I've seen people on, like, the Gargano show be saying, like, I'm ready to be a Flyers fan again. This is interesting again. There's going to be a lot of them. And that's really cool.
It's so exciting. It's been a long time since we've had, like, an influx of new Flyers fans. And this is an excellent opportunity for them to make some. And that, in my opinion, is always super fun. Like, I love new hockey fans.
Yeah.
Because they find out so quickly that it's just the best fucking sport in the entire world.
I think this was also on 32 Thoughts. Reggie Wayne, the old receiver from
for the Colts.
Indy.
Yeah. I saw that tweet.
Just tweeting last night, like, this is awesome. I have no idea what the rules are, but this is fucking great.
It's
like, it is.
Yeah.
Anyone you expose to this game likes it.
Yeah.
And this is like a way to actually expose it. And like, that's really fun. It's fun for us.
It's a great game. I remember this was probably like mid-season when we were doing our Mailbag Mondays. And somebody asked the question. It might have been in the chat or it might have been on Twitter. I don't remember. But it was like, hey, I really want to try to get my girlfriend into hockey. What do you suggest I do? And I was like, it's easy. Take her to a game.
Take her to a game.
One game.
Like, if she is going to enjoy the sport, that is going to be the way you hook her.
Yep.
Because, like, on TV, it's good. It's fun. I watch hockey on television all the time.
It's okay. Yeah.
It's fine. There's something special about watching it in person and engaging with the sport and seeing it live and seeing how fast and how skilled these guys are.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think one of the reasons why fandom in Philadelphia has dipped, obviously the on-ice success is a big part of it, to be sure.
Yeah.
But another part of it is that there just wasn't anyone to get really excited about.
Yep.
Like, I love watching Sean Couturier play hockey. I do. I love the subtleties of his game. I love the intricacies, the intelligence, the anticipation. As a hockey insano,
right,
that appeals to me.
Yes.
But if you're a casual fan, watching Sean Couturier is not that big of a deal.
No.
If you're a casual fan and, like, there's a guy on the ice who at any moment could pull a Michigan or dangle through 3 straight guys and score, that appeals to them.
Yes.
And Matvei Michkov has that ability.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it's very exciting. And, like, Hockey Live, I will say, is, I think, the biggest difference between TV and going and seeing it live, like, in a positive way. Like, I hate going to NFL games. I don't think it's good.
It doesn't
like,
seem
I think
and
the product,
NFL is a made-for-TV
I think
product.
it is a television show.
I agree with that.
Like, baseball, like, it's just, like, you go catch a ball game, but, like, you can watch it on TV. You're not missing anything.
Baseball is a social event.
Yeah.
That's why you go to
Like,
games.
you go and it's
Going
not
to the
just the
park is
game.
an
It's the
experience,
ballpark, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Hockey is... Man, you watch that live, you're like, holy fuck, are they fast?
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're killing each other. Like, he just punched him. He just punched him straight in the face and you saw it. Oh, he's wearing gloves. No, it actually hurts more with the glove. Like, you just feel, like, you can actually feel the sport when you see it live. And there's a reason. And people I want to play, I want to get the jersey, I want to go and be a part of it. And there's a reason now.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
man. Like, a Farabee jersey is cool. Michkov is way cooler.
Way cooler.
Like, that's just the way it is.
We all silly like the mayor.